Alright, I'm just closing a bunch of stuff. Let me organize myself. Organization. Ah! I'm kicking my ukulele. It's fine. You're like this. Huzzah! Eye reveal. I have eyeballs. Okay. Drawing update on my end. I did a bit of work between the streams, outside the streams. I know I committed a crime. But I figured out colors and clothing a little bit for both sides here. So let me summon that all for you. Bam bam. Right, here's armor. One, and then you have the cloak on top because she has a little cloak. And on this end, I also have the colors and the outline too. And according to Reddit, because I asked people on Reddit for color help. Thank you. You think that looks really cool? Thank you. I was divided in my color plotting to be either this or wait, no, not that. This or this. And according to Reddit, from one comment, they thought the purple was good in the sense of like it makes her look more approachable, which I agree with, and the red one makes it look more royal, which based, but she's not a royal person, and so I decided to try and mix the two together a little bit. So the underside is red, and the rest of it is kind of the same as it was before. Oh, but these like golden things are actually orange now too. Armor side, I was also debating colors. I have a purple version and a red version, and I kind of, in my head, I kind of like the red one a bit more. Because I think in the story I don't think it's a spoiler thing, because her introduction is kind of just about that. She is a tournament champion for like an annual fighting tournament thingy for adventurers, and so she's the champion of that. And I felt like, I don't know, the red kind of makes it look cool. And then I have a purple cloak because it's dark and just because I've got to hide the spider features because people be freaking out. People be arachnophobic. Anyways, that is my plotting. What do we reckon we just keep it like this, or should I try and draw like a more neater version of it on top? You know what? Fuck it, I'm not going to do that. That's too much. I immediately changed my mind. I decided this is good enough. All right. That's Rosarielka. And in between all of that, I've also been working on the other characters in the other side characters of the Rosalia's party, including a character named Hezdezel, who is hand in hand with Rosarielka actually. You put a drawing you did of a crocotta in the Discord that you never finished. I didn't like how it looked, so you never finished it. LOL. I was trying to be more accurate to the description where it said it didn't have teeth instead of bones to crush its prey, so just drew one long tooth. Whoa. Freaky looking creature. If people that have like trypophobia or whatever the fear of like tiny holes would be, they'd be freaking out looking at that.
Those tiny
ads in the background. I quiver, I die, I kill myself.
Definitely not.
I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah. Hezdezel is a robot friend construct of Rosarielka. Huzzah! And this is my sketch concept of what it might look like. I feel like I need to fix the proportion type stuff on it because there's something about it that I just don't like. Too narrow on this end. There you go. Does this look, I guess that looks better than it was before. Alright, I guess I'll try draw the line art of this. Draw the sword first. It's gonna be a pain because I'm not very good at drawing objects. Wait, I can do this. Ooh, make it a straight line. I only discovered that function could... Hang on, what am I saying? I only discovered that function existed this year. And I've had this Breakrate for maybe like 2 years? Maybe a bit more? So it's just never too late to learn new things. That's the moral of the story. That was me moving my keyboard, by the way, if you heard the clanks. Serrated edge. Because another thing that I discovered this year, at the same time I discovered that you can do this, and do that, and woo, edit things, is the clipping mask and how that works. Making it voluminous. Hang on a second. Lines, cooperate, please. Oh, yeah, there we go. Or hopefully it gives the illusion of a bit of a grip. Found some old Yu-Gi-Oh art you did. Your favorite character is Yuri. I've never watched or played or seen anything that is Yu-Gi-Oh related beyond, I guess, like memes and the occasional pop culture reference. I don't know too much about the anime or the show. I live under a rock. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh show where they play card games on motorcycles. This sounds fun. And also very highly irresponsible. An anime that I had been watching recently is The Spy X Family. I love the absurdity of Spy X Family. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it if you are a fan of absurd comedy and humor, that is. No, I kind of want to keep the symmetry on. You know what? New plan. This is one group. Rename to sword. Duplicate this. Hide that. Actually, maybe I didn't have to duplicate it. I could have just copied and pasted this. I'm a fucking moron. And I'll move that to the center. And now drawing assist. Let's go! You back? You just got some tea? Alright, nice. What kind of tea did you get? And are you having it with anything? Like biscuits or something? Sweet tea. So maybe you don't need the biscuits with it if it's gonna be sweet. Okay, I could just tell that this character is going to be one of those characters where, like, it will look cool, but it's going to be such a pain in the ass for me to draw. Yeah, fuck it, let's just make the insides of this black. And we'll do the same thing for up here. I forgot about these little, like, Maki Wuan type of tendrils at the top. Pursuit of Jade is very good. Connecting lines is really hard sometimes. Oh my god, that rhymed. Oh! I wonder if there's like, I'm trying to think of like fun facts I could share about his Dezel that won't be spoilery or, I don't know, because he's a robot. I don't know if there's anything else I can say about that. Rosrielka found him in ruin and pretty much adopted him. Rebuilt his parts and put him back together. Alright, well, almost done, kind of. Not really, but the point stands. I can already see in my mind that when I get started on drawing the comic with these characters in it, I am not going to be putting in all these, like, details. Unless it's, like, very up close. Okay, that's the hands down. Now I have the bottom half to do. I feel like they look weird because they're slanted, but I don't want to adjust it. Because if I do, then it's going to get all, like, blurry. And I'll have to redraw it again, and I don't feel like doing that. Cool, alright. See what the horns might look like with the rest of this. Okay, I'm kind of gonna say no to this one. Helen! You're still here! Feedback time! Now that I finished doing all the line art of the front-facing view of his Dezel, little horn thingies on the side that hypothetically would hide some components on the side, as I said here. Cover for joints, but what horn do you think looks best? This is the first one. This is the second. This is the third. What are we thinking? Like number one. Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I've had another thought of like, potentially I could also post this on the Reddit to get additional input as well. You know, when you're getting opinions, you usually like to have a big branch and then pick the average. Or the one that you gets the majority of. I'll keep that in mind. I think from... I feel like the third one is the one that I'm least keen on. First one, in my head, I was like, it does match like the little tendrils thing that he has at the top, so it's a bit more fitting. But I don't know if I like how out it is versus the one that's like just face forward, second one. But you know what? Thank you for the input. Thank you for the feedback. I'll keep that in mind. And side view. I'm debating whether or not I draw that now or draw it off stream and then do the colors for the next stream. Because I'm so hungry and I want to eat some food. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Thanks for tuning into the stream, Caitlin. It's always nice to have you around. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it from me. So have a good rest of your day or your night. I don't know what time it is for you. Yeah, take care. Alright, see ya.